Beep beep everybody, hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Here we are at Verona Antiques in Verona, Virginia. We're at a dog show at the Augusta Expo Event Center in Fishersville, Virginia, which is not far from here. And we're going to go into this place and check to see what kind of baseball cards they have here. This place is located on 307 Lee Highway. So up in the front, they have some of these cases. They have some pre-World War II cards, including a couple other vintage cards there. I could not make out the prices. The prices were on the backs of the card savers. But they did have some prices on some of these. That 1972 Jim Palmer is priced at $45, which I thought was really high, although it was really sharp-looking card. They have some packs here that look like they're going for about $4 each. Some small box sets at some really high prices, I thought. The lowest price for some of those small ones was about $10. But I think there was some other ones that were $45 each. And I think there's a 68 Frank Robinson on the far left. Another case up front had this 1991 Donruss Sammy Sosa for $35. Plus a bunch of cards that I'm not real familiar with. I have seen these, but I don't know much about them. Hopefully you can read the prices on some of these. They're all sports are noted there. There's a 1961 Billy Williams at $165. Cardinals team card for $40. An autographed Tony Gwynn card at $120 with a certificate of authenticity. Overall, I thought the prices in this case, like the previous one, were a bit too high for my liking, so I did not take a chance on any of these. Nice display, I'll grant them that. In the back of the store, I found this room that was just filled with comic books. I'm not a comic book collector, but when I see a display of this size, it just screams at me to film it. So here it is. If you're a comic book collector, maybe this would be a great place for you to check out. I don't know what the pricing for these things were. There's an old TV with an Atari attached to it. So I think they had some old Atari 2600 games there for purchase. I'm not sure if the Atari itself was for sale. In this same room, I did find all these starting lineups. Multiple sports are featured, I believe. These look like they're mostly all baseball. Looks like between $9 and $12. I don't collect these, so I don't know if the prices on them are to your liking. You can go ahead and leave a comment down below if you think the prices are fair or not. Share that with the rest of the viewers. Please do feel free to comment on if you think the prices at this place are good or bad, fair, whatever. You know, this is a team effort in the comments section. I don't know whether half these things are worth what they're worth. A lot of this stuff I don't collect. I'm only a baseball card collector. Here's some more starting lineup. It looks like $5 and $8, the one on the left. I found these football cards. These were priced about $1 to $2 each. You be the judge on if that's a good price or not. There were some, I think, racing cards back in this area. I couldn't really get a close look at them because there was a lot of junk on the floor in front of this, so I couldn't really reach out. So I'm trying to zoom in and the lighting isn't the best. But this seller also did have baseball cards in this display here. And I did pick out some cards from here. They were all $1 each. And at the end of the video, we'll go over what I bought here. It wasn't a big haul or anything. And near the front of the store, I found this display case. There's an 89 Griffey graded 9 at $140. I don't know what the fair price for a graded card is because I don't collect them. So you're more than welcome to let me know in the comments if that was a good price for that. There's some vintage cards in here as well. Plus some non-sports stuff. That Harmon Killebrew is priced at $199. 1980 Pete Rose, $12. In that condition, I think that's really high for that. Some 59 Topps cards, all around $20 or so. The 72 Fingers is priced at $12. That Tony Gwynn rookie card is priced at $65, and I don't believe that is in a superior condition to warrant that price. But that's just my opinion. Most of the time when I see that out in the wild, it's worth about $20 to $25, sometimes $30, sometimes as high as $40, but not $65. Here we are at the dog show at the Augusta Expo Center, and Cody's getting himself dried off, and he likes to eat the air. And here he is in the ring. And he had a pretty good showing. We went to 4 dog shows 4 days in a row. Last weekend from Wednesday. We left on Wednesday, came back home Sunday. It was a 5-hour drive to get there. And of the 4 shows, he got points in 3 of them, so it gives him 7 points. He needs a total of 15 to get his championship. He needs 2 more single points, and then he needs to win 2 majors, which are 3 points each. But you have to have the right number of dogs to get those 3 points. And so that's going to be harder for him to get. So it may be some time before we get a chance to even go to one where he could qualify. So right after this, I'll go over the 9 cards that I bought at Verona Antiques, so stay tuned for that. Alrighty, hope you enjoyed that short tour of Verona Antiques in Verona, Virginia. Like I said, we were at a dog show at the Augusta Expo Event Center in Fishersville, Virginia, which is not far from Staunton, Virginia, off of Interstate 81. And Verona, I think, is north of that. And we also visited a couple more antique malls that I did not film because they didn't have baseball cards, or what they had was not worth filming. I think right after I go over these cards, I'll mention what they are, just in case you're in the area. And if you're just looking for baseball cards, they're not worth visiting, I would say. Anyway, we got a 1999 Stadium Club Chrome Nomar Garciaparra for $1. You'll see that I bought several cards of Nomar here. This one is from 1999 Upper Deck Holographics. Again, that one's $1. Pretty cool looking card. Don't see these out in the wild very often. This is from 2000 Topps. It's from the Own the Game insert set. Another Garciaparra card for $1. This is from Skybox Dominion from 2000. This is the Eye on October insert card for Nomar, also for $1. This one is from 1999 Upper Deck from the View to a Thrill insert. That one was $1. This is another one for $1 from 2000 Upper Deck Black Diamond. This is Juan Gonzalez. This is from 1999 Upper Deck Wonder Years. That one was $1. Pretty cool, groovy looking colors there. Another Juan Gonzalez. This is from Skybox Dominion double play insert. On the back is Manny Ramirez. This is an insert set for Skybox Dominion for that year, and that was just $1. And this is from UDI Onyx in 2000. This is the reciprocal insert for Tony Gwynn. The difference between this and the base set is it kind of has a refractor appearance, as you can see the reflections of the light off of it, giving that sort of prismy effect. And these are numbered R in front of the numbering instead of the regular numbering. So these are a little less common. I thought $1 was actually a pretty good deal for this because I think it actually goes for more than $1. But yeah, I don't know. You never know. Beep beep from Grimace and beep beep from Omar. Forgot to do that. And here's Nathan and Ohm. Boop boop boop. Like I said, we went to 4 other antique malls. As you travel out of Verona and you go north on US Route 11, there is an antique mall called Shops at the Old Shed Antiques. I didn't find any cards there. It seemed more kind of flea market-y, maybe, I'd say. The one across the street from it was called Rocky's Gold, Silver, and Antiques, and I didn't actually go in that one, but my wife went into it. It was rather hot out, so we sometimes take turns going in so that we could keep the air conditioning on in the van for Cody. My wife didn't find anything in there. It was kind of like a big jewelry store, even though they had antiques in their name. As you continue on US Route 11 and enter Harrisonburg, Virginia, and you head east on US Route 33, there's a pretty cool antique mall there called Rolling Hills Antique Mall, which I thought was really, really fun to look around in. Unfortunately, they didn't have much in the way of baseball cards. There was like a box that was full of junk wax, just complete raw cards, no sleeves of any sort, and they were $1 each, which was kind of ridiculous considering that the ones I looked at, the condition of them kind of made them seem like they might only be worth about a penny each, which is generally what you expect for most junk wax, especially common cards. I did find a vendor's box for 1990 Topps that I think was priced at $25. I have enough of that, so I wasn't concerned with that one. But it was a really cool place to check out. So if you're looking for things other than baseball cards, it's probably worth a visit just to check it out because it's really filled up with lots of stuff. The last mall that I didn't film was a place called Valley View Antiques, which was much further outside Harrisonburg on US Route 33, and I didn't find any baseball cards there. There were a lot of Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels cars at that place, so if that's something you collect, it's probably worth checking that one out. So that does it for the antique malls in this region of Virginia. Like I said, we only visited 6 in total, and only 2 of them had stuff that's worth filming. So the prior video to this one, the Factory Antique Mall, and this one, Verona Antiques. So that does it for this one. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, everybody. Don't forget to beep beep in the comments. I'll beep back at you. Beep beep.